So this is the Euro Pound analysis for Thursday, 9th of November. Now, let's just have a look what happened on the 8th of November. So on the 8th of November, let's just grab the pen quickly. So the 8th of November began there. We did find some support in around the 88 round number. We didn't actually go down to 8783 that we expected. And what we did see was a counter move. So we've had this strong move from the downside. We didn't get up to 89.45 that we would have liked to have seen before we've seen some sell side momentum. We in fact broke down before we got up to 89.45. We broke down in around pretty close to 89.40. Now, as we found support before 87.83. So this was news related. The Mark Carney press conference. This move to the upside was the Mark Carney press conference, which was deemed as bearish for the pound, and we've pretty much retraced pretty much all of the move. So what we've found is support, and we've come up to this major level here at 88.51. Now, where can we expect prices to go? Now, we have seen a sell-off from this 88.51, but what's of concern for the bears, I'll probably say, is the fact that we have seen a bit of a sell-off, but we've gone into a bit of a consolidative range at the present. We've got small candles, so it might be a case of, as we're operating outside the most volatile market hours of the US and European trading sessions. So ideally, we would like to have seen for this level to be deemed as significant in this instance, more strong candles similar to this bearish candle here, possibly taking us down to 88.20 and below, which will be targeted at 87.83. Now, the fact that we have these small candles, we could potentially see more upside momentum. So if we do see upside momentum, we're looking possibly for, see if we do have a test of 88.51. If we don't hold it, then again we'll be targeting price come down to this. We've got a 200 period average here as well, so we might see a bit of a bounce here for another retest, or we might see momentum take us all the way down to 87.83. We're possibly looking for more upside momentum. Now, if we do see bullish upside momentum and we do break and hold above this 88.51, we'll be targeting 88.73, but we've also got a 400 period average if for possible sell side momentum coming to market. If we do successfully navigate 88.73, we'll be targeting in and around at 89.45. Okay, we didn't get quite up there on this occasion over here, but in and around that 10 pip zone, in around 89.45 and 89.35, we could potentially see opportunities for sell side momentum back down to possibly the dynamic moving average here, the 400 period average, or all the way down to the significant levels of 88.50 and below, which we'll be looking for 88.20. But before we get down to 88.50, we're looking for this 87.73. Further to the downside, we'll be looking for possibly this level down here, which is at 87.40, where we did find a bit of a bounce previously, before we got the clue that we might get a bullish move on the euro against the pound. So in around at 87.40, we expect to be the far end of the range. To the upside, can't imagine price getting up to 89.40. Well, 89.45, 89.40. So we could potentially see prices. Let's see where we are. We're at 88.42. We could potentially see prices get up to 89 actually if we do get enough bullish buy side momentum, and we do break above these significant levels, which are our weekly pivot at 88.73 and it's very strong level at 88.51. If we do break above there and hold, and we do get strong momentum, we could visit 89 to the upside, and again to the downside, we possibly the extent of the range might be down to 87.83. Overall though, the fact that we haven't seen a bit of a sell-off, we've got a bit of consolidation, we're looking for potential upside momentum to come back into this market. Let's just have a look at the higher time frames. Let's just see where we are on this daily time frame. We can see here we've not quite got down to this this level down here at 87.83. We've seen some buy side momentum. We've had 3 consecutive bearish days, pretty strong days. Although on the 8th we did see a bit of a turnaround, strong candle, going on to test at 88.51. So we'll see our price develop from here. This might be our lows over here, most recently our lows, and this could potentially be our higher low, even though the retracement, the heavy retracement that we've seen so far in the candle is well, in this heavy retracement we've seen on this daily time frame, which is somewhat compromised this candle here on the 2nd of November, as we've seen quite a heavy retracement, not even the 50%, greater than 50%. as we've seen a retracement so deep, it kind of negates the bullishness of this candle here on this second. That's what I mean by that, to be more concise. So we have to be cautious, as we could potentially see more downside momentum coming to the market, as we've had our highs over here. We've had this could potentially be our lower high, so we might see further retracement. But if we do trade back above this 89.40, 89.45 level, we will invalidate the bearishness that has come into the market more recently, and we'll be operating in the shadow of this strong candle, and the fact that we found support in and around the level that we have found support before, all the way up to that 90.24. But we have to see how prices develop from here, whether we can break and hold above 88.51 and target at 89.45 in the medium term. If we do break down, looking for the 200 period average potential active support, and in and around this where we've got a pin bar there, over there on the left of the chart, so around at 87.40 for a potential more buy side momentum. Let's just have a look at a weekly time frame before we wrap up here. Analysis is let's see. So overall on this weekly time frame, even though we've had some retracements, we are still in a bit of an uptrend actually, and we've had this consolidation, this break to the upside, and we are operating in the shadow of this bearish candle here on this weekly time frame. I think it's a 9/11 candle actually. Let's just have a look. Bear with me a second here. Let's clean the chart up. Let's see. So we're still operating in the shadow of this bearish candle just here, which was the week that's commenced the 11th of September. So we're still operating in its shadow, and it's a very strong bearish candle. We've not managed to trade above, really much above the 90.24. So as we are operating within the shadow of it, we've not broken out to either the downside or the upside. We do look poised, however, to head to the downside more than the upside, due to the most recent trend. But overall, we are in an uptrend of the euro against the pound. So that should wrap up the euro pound analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.